Hello, everyone. Hello. It is I, Neph, the Apostle of Tooch. I have returned to you on this most beautiful Thursday. I have done so, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, with anime. I am, oh lordy, still trying to get set up a little bit. I have not streamed in a few days, and I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting several somethings, but you know what? It's fine. It's gonna have to be fine, because I'm not gonna fix it now. I've changed the title card. I've done all the important stuff. I'm just trying to find that rhythm, you know? I'm pretty tired. This game audio is mad fucking loud for me. I hope it isn't for you guys. If it is, it is, and I apologize. Fuck, man. But you know what? We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this nice and easy. No weird shit is gonna hold us down this time. It's gonna be just a good chill Persona time. Make some progress. Some real. There you go. Some real slow projects, but it's a. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Like I said, I see no reason it won't be. Here we go. Had to change some settings. Now we're cooking. Oh. Hello, tired German hidden boss. Yeah, I know. Progress? Doubtful. It's also Persona. Don't actually think it's gonna be, don't ever actually think it's gonna be, a lot of progress. This game is progress averse. We're gonna get through it though. Nice and easy. Aw, look at that. They sent us a picture of our little adventure to the hotel restaurant. I gotta say, there are enough beans in this picture. When we left off, we were eating more beans than you could shake a stick at. Yeah, hell yeah. So, while you guys were gone, I named the Phantom Thieves. I did name them. I named them in a way that honors all of you. In fact, I believe it was very close to what you suggested. So I hope you like it. Oh man, I'm sorry for the yawns. Trying to get back at it. Have me a nice, cool drink here to help. All right, let's take this little siesta in game and see where it takes us. Oh shit, we're going to the little girl dungeon, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to the little girl dungeon. I knew it was happening. It couldn't be avoided. Hey Diggs, I'm glad you're hype.
I'd like
Like
to
I said,
begin
I'm
by
still second this.
congratulating
Yeah, it is the continued adventures of Dick Toaster. I won't tell you guys the name. You'll just watch and they'll say it. I guarantee they'll say it.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality.
I really hope this isn't my place in reality, Igor. I'm not gonna lie to you right now.
The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
Oh, cool. Is this like one of those, work-study programs where eventually I get to be released into the society as a normal citizen, or is this like rehabilitation where I have to, just call you every so often? Yeah, I really don't understand either. I've never understood.
Just shut up and listen, inmate.
Well, I've been trying.
You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Alright, but roll it back.
There are
The
various
ruin.
means
Please
by
tell me
which
more.
you may gain the power to
No?
resist
Okay,
the
fuck
ruin.
it.
Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
I highly doubt it.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
I don't know.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
What? Talking to people increases my understanding of them? I think you're full of shit, Justine.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
So they tell me.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
I will not.
May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
All right.
Alright, the story moved forward.
And
Alright,
don't forget to go talk.
I'm fucking off now. Farewell. Yeah. Yeah, Diggs, his voice is different.
Have you heard?
Whoa, what the fuck? Just easy now. Sorry, I hit the audio switch on my headset, and I just, like, it was already kind of loud for me, and, like, when I leaned forward, I just hit the switch on the table, and it just blew my fucking eardrums out. Like, holy shit. It sounds like I'm on an actual subway right now. 500 yen. So it's like, yeah, $5 for the largest imaginable burger. Yeah, bet. We're gonna spend some time eating burgers, Jet. Lord help us, what we are.
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance.
Oh,
The gist
that what-
is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all.
hell yeah. That's that, like, government mandated guidance. Instead of going into long details and trying to make us, like, coerce us with, like, long-winded speeches, she's like, shut your fucking mouths, class. If you talk about the fact that Kamoshida almost killed himself in the gym last week, they will fire me. Fuck off.
The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though,
Yeah, right?
I'm
So the
shamed
power
for
of
not having
opposition
noticed that a
is,
student
like...
was suffering like
That sounds kind of indirect. Like, you can be opposed to things, but what he's trying to imply is it's like you finally have the power to, like, stop, you know, just doing what you're told, and it's like, yeah, you have the power to, like, you know, making decisions for yourself, which is really weird that we needed a strange little girl prison to give us that, if I'm honest. But, you know, I can't say much. I had to have, like, 2 drill sergeants put that in me, so I understand that folks require that from themselves. I hope wherever he is, Drill Sergeant fares well. I think about him sometimes. He was a weird fucking dude. I hope he's alright.
I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like...
What up,
well,
Zero?
a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
You have no idea, and this isn't a country that kind of gives a shit about its educators.
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Show your work.
Different personality?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster.
Lady, did you just fucking get high before you came to class today? Like, that's some shit my fucking burnout brother would have said in the basement when he was 27. Like, Like, he'd fucking, like, I imagine, were you sitting around, like, in a black light, and you're like, oh, man. If you think about the gods and how they were just human personalities, man.
You all seem more alert than usual.
Yeah, probably because we're wondering if you're on drugs, ma'am. What the fuck?
Did I finally talk about something that interests you?
No.
Well, I'm just saying what I've heard.
Well,
It
okay.
feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
Don't internalize that. Oh, Jesus, he's internalizing.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more
Actually,
postings on
Benjamin, I
the
agree
Phantom
with you.
Aficionado website.
Hey, Crafty Canuck. Hey, Troa. Yeah. No, German. People need that, like, people need that, like, you know, push to actually find their spine sometimes. I'm not saying I don't. Like, I just got through saying it. I had to have some folks beat that shit into me. I get it. I just thought that perhaps, and maybe I'm way off base here, but perhaps the little girl prison in the greater human unconscious, greater human subconscious rather, was not the place. But you know, every pot finds a lid, I'm told.
I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey,
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
it's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Man. Yeah, okay. I have another man.
Yeah,
I was
you
gonna make
might
a
be
joke, but I
right.
decided to let that one
I
lay.
guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff like this.
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being.
You do not control my actions,
Still,
Cat.
make sure you stay prepared.
Also, there's
just in
nothing
case
normal
anything
about the way
comes
this
up,
place
alright?
runs, like even a little bit.
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Excuse me.
Oh shit.
Did you
Hello.
wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
Yes, dignified student. Have you seen my neck? I can't seem to find it anywhere.
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you?
That's fun. Hey, Ferris Mesmer, greetings. Hello. How are you? I meant to get back to you, but this last week has been slammed. I wanted to tell you that I had to post to make my stuff in the. I don't know your name in the Ox. 'Cause I was gonna ask you and be like, yo, check out the fucking nightmare in midship dungeon I'm building with these Kazrikan in it. Also, I've built and base coded all of them. I'm up to 20 of them now. Some dude at the local game store just gave me 20 more because he. This is a fun story. I know. Chat, just bear with me. I'm really excited to just tell this, but the dude just gave them to me because, and I quote, he saw that the Lord Solar was on a horse, and his exact words were, "Does anyone want these fucking guys? I'm not building guard now. I have a weird history with horses," and that's where he left that and just gave them to me. So I'm pretty excited about that. So yeah, whatever. Like I said, when you get a chance, Mesmer, holler at me. I gotta show you that shit.
It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
Well, I'm glad you're hanging out, and even if I'm sorry you're sick, Crafty. I keep you in my prayers, brother. But like, I'm glad you're hanging out in the chat with us and spending some time with us in this Persona time. Oh man. So Blue Gentleman, you believe that like little girl prison is just like a coping mechanism? It's not the one I'd choose, but I guess we don't ever get to choose, do we? It's fun. Yo, Jack, hello. Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure I follow.
Don't worry, dignified student. I ain't following nothing either. It's fine. But yeah, actually, guys, I would love to hear that. Like, I don't understand, so I did ask for context, but the more I got, the less sense it made. Because I asked about it, and he refused to talk about it. And then I asked one of his friends.
From what I've heard,
and
it appears as though some students were meddling in his business.
His friend told me that a horse was the reason for his first divorce. And I was like, that leaves more questions. I have more questions about this. And I guess I don't have the answers yet. I'll get back to you guys if they ever are, if they would come forth. But all I know is that somehow a horse factored into his first marriage's failure. And now he won't play any army with horses in them.
If they did something to him,
you know,
who could they be?
I profited, but I probably shouldn't have.
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
The horse woman. I'm sorry, Paris. I gotta tell you.
That is what I wish.
I'll see if I can find any more information, but like I gotta be tactful. I can't just walk up and be like, "Tell me about your first divorce. Tell me about the horses."
I would like you to look into this for me.
Of course. I love this kind of leadership style in schools, right? Where it's like, I can't be asked to do anything because that would require me burning 4 calories. So you, a student with no authority and everything to lose, do my job for me.
It is true that there are many rumors. Do you mean all of this talk about those phantom thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way.
Alright.
I'd like to have a
when I see him again, I'll hit him with a direct line of questioning on horses. I gotta understand. I'll find out. I promise.
And police in the correct fashion.
When I see him again, I'll find out for you. This is my promise to you, Chet. I'm writing it on my hand right now so I don't forget. There we go.
Oh.
My wrist now just reads, "Ask the Horseman." I hope I'll remember what that means in several hours.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself.
Check the Ox meme channel. What have you done? What have you done? I'll check it. Hold on. Well, that's not the meme channel at all. That's a different Discord. Oh no. Alright. Let's see what we got. What have you done? What have you done? Oh. Well, I'm gonna watch that later. I'm in the middle of something. I didn't know it was a video. I thought I was just gonna get a brief shit post instance. I wasn't aware there was a moment. I'll come back to that.
Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down.
He potentially lost his life to a horse? Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, well now I'll have to watch it later. I'll play that in the truck. I gotta get off here in about an hour and a half to go run an errand. My significant other's car is at the mechanic, and I have to go and like investigate that because they had some questions. And so I'm gonna run do that in like an hour and a half, and I'll be back hopefully today to play some more of this. If not, it's gonna be me and or Sam on for Shitpost Sunday. Which, you know, just 2 days. I'm sure everyone will be okay. Everyone will just not panic for 48 hours. And then on, well, 72 if you count the day of. But, like, Sunday is, we're going to be back in here anyway, so. Probably not a Persona, of course. But, like, we'll see how it goes. Also, I think this week is me and Mecca. Honestly, being out last weekend, like, I was out of town. I was in a different city. doing some stuff with the BPL in the meat space realm, and just wasn't like here for this. So I actually have no context for like I'm kind of off track now. I've lost the plot a little bit.
Your sister.
But it was very cool. I got to meet some very fun folks that I've in person that I've spent a lot of time with before. And I got to hang out with folks in the Legion who I've never spent time with before, and that was really cool because I didn't realize, get to make some friends, get to, know things about friends I didn't know before. It's very exciting. We ate good food and shit posted in Meat Space. All of us are on the podcast. There's I don't know when that episode will exist or how. Just we recorded the podcast actually had was recorded while we were there. So we all talked about how exciting we find certain airlines and their adventures and our adventures on them, and just kind of shot the shit with the Legion with a small microcosm of the Legion. So be on the lookout for that. I do not know when that's gonna come around, because I won't pretend I listen to the podcast a lot. I'm so behind that it feels like I started listening to it and then I got so behind that it felt like I just never would catch up. So I'm just dragging ass on it. It's like I'm unfortunately hearing shit that happened, getting jokes retroactively currently, and it's really disappointing because I'm like, oh, okay, and so it just felt kind of bad, so I quit doing it. But for those of you who are up on it and who do listen to it, that's something that is coming up soon, so it's kind of exciting.
Do you understand?
Panic? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wise. It's no wonder you're our student.
Hell yeah, Tooch. I mean, I hope you enjoy it. It's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of good folks. There's a lot of good folks there. Some of the voices you'll know, some of them you won't, and that's also very cool, in my opinion. It's getting to hear some of the less vocal members of the Legion be present. I think that's something I really liked about about us getting together over the weekend was the fact that it's these are folks who I just don't know, and a lot of us have different schedules, so we just don't see each other in passing.
Yes.
I'm stupid busy when I'm home, right? I have time to stream, and I hang out in VCs in the Discord, maybe once a week if I'm lucky when I'm not streaming. And that sucks, because for a guy who doesn't do anything, I actually do a lot, and so I wish I had more time. I wish I did. I'm trying to dedicate more time to that, but it's always a battle.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time.
And so hopefully I'll get to do more of that. But it was really cool to actually get that time to sit down, turn off the phone and actually interact with the other members of the Legion who I hadn't really seen before. So that was very neat. And I hope that a little bit of that shows through in that podcast.
Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier.
Also, this part right here makes next to no sense to me, but I can't tell you without spoiling things.
I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
Who in the absolute fuck is calling this man being it's there was an incident at your high school. What happened? No one cares. Everyone knows what a shitbag Kamishita was, and I don't know why I fucked his name up that way. It was just some thick accent coming through. Anyway, I don't know why he wasn't that important. He wasn't important enough for that phone call to happen just now to happen. That's all. We don't need to worry, baby. Everything's fine. We got a good thing going here. Yeah, real Kamishita don't know shit about what we did in his brain meat. He's never gonna tell him anything. And if folks tell him we threatened him, like, he was a scumfuck that abused kids. If we say, yeah, we fucking threatened him, what are they gonna do? Slap us on the wrist? Like, I'm a violent criminal. They know that about me. Obviously, I'm gonna lie to them, though. Be like, nah, I don't know him. Never met him. But, like, that being said, even if I didn't lie to them, like, it's kind of part of the course, right?
Hey, are you listening?
Alright, Jeremy, see you in 10. So Crafty, to answer your question, Persona has more complex lore that is intelligible. But if you're asking a sheer density of lore, I'd say that probably Kingdom Hearts, right? Like Kingdom Hearts has more dense lore, but it is infinitely more nonsensical. Dude was making a weird pizza order? Hell yeah, Messer. Absolutely. Yeah, German. That phone call is to build suspense, because you're supposed to be like, who the fuck's he on the phone with? And like, yeah, but like, actually, who gives a rat's whole hairy ass, right? Oh, look, here comes the chalk throwing scene again. Bonk.
Pay attention.
No, fuck off, cat. I'll do it again.
Hey.
Listen, Crafty, I agree. I agree that Square Enix is. I've been very vocal about. I've been very vocal about my disdain for Square Enix.
Have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
Oh, Mishima, please don't talk to me, son. I don't want to do this right now. What the fuck are you talking about, Mishima? Tell me more.
I'm the one who started it.
Well, good for you.
You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Get the fuck out of my face, Mishima.
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me, and I did some horrible things to you guys.
Listen, I'm gonna ask you one more time to fuck off, Mishima, please.
This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Oh, fucking off would help. You know, Square Enix, I've been very vocal about my disdain about them. And it's a lot of the fact that, like, they struck gold early on, right? Like, they did. And they had a lot of titles that are very nostalgic titles. But you can see that, like, anything they publish today that's their work, that they didn't fucking abscond with from someone else, is a travesty. It is an unironic fucking travesty. And anything, it is a digital abortion. And I will say that, I don't care if that's subjective. I don't give a fuck if you love them. I stand on what I say. I fucking hate them. I think that they're ridiculous. I don't think it. I think that, like, Square are incredible artists, right? So I'll give credit where it's due. Artistically, they make some beautiful shit. They do. They recreated the feeling, like, in games like, Triangle Strategy or the fuck, and, Octopath, they created the exact, like, look of games that I grew up with, and they feel similar, and that's fucking awesome. You did that perfectly. Like, they brought new life to old systems, and that was cool. Like, old standards, and that's cool. And then they made them fucking unplayable, and they're lower and unintelligible, and it's baffling. It's fucking incredible. Like, I don't have words for it. I'm lost in this, and it's incredible. I don't know. I don't know what to say. And it's like, how? It's like the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing with those guys, and I'll stand on that. I'll fucking die on that hill. I don't think very highly of them. And, you know, a great example, and I think that I'm validated in feeling like that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to capitalize on creating art that resembles what we used to enjoy but without the soul of it. They did that with those games. They did that with the remake of Final Fantasy VII that they broke into a billion pieces and no one gave a shit about. And then like when they released Live Alive like this past summer, that was a release of a game that is younger than me. That's a little younger than me. Like that's a game I played when I was growing up. Like it was a hand-me-down from my older sister. Like. Actually, I don't think it was that one, but I think it was like one in that same vein. But like it had that same sort of stylization to it. Either way, but like that game came out in like '94, right? That's my point. And some people really, really loved that game. And I heard, and you know, it's growing up. It was like it was a game that people talked about some, but it didn't get a lot of like fanfare here in the West. And so they released it this past summer, and people were mildly excited until they remembered that Square was profiting from that, and then they were like, oh yeah, more nostalgia profiting, and just kind of bailed on it. Like, it's kind of unfortunate, right? Because it's something that, like, they've kind of become dependent upon, is that they can charge us for the feeling of games we used to love, but not the actual ability to make those games. And I don't have any respect for it. And like that's my big Square speech. I'm glad I got to share that with you, because what did I even say to him just now? What the fuck did he just say to you? That's great, but don't actually do what you're doing.
It's not just Kamoshida, but I'm sure the Phantom Thieves.
But yeah, sorry, Chad. You had to put up with me being like, no, fuck these guys. But like, I have big feelings about them. Also, yeah, good news for you, Ferris. That's actually FromSoft that makes Armored Core, and another one's coming out. So, have faith. Keep believing that we can have good games again. Oh yeah, for sure. Well, they produce games that, like, I will say that they weren't bad, and they do have like a lot of nostalgia factors. So you can't say they didn't have a stable of talent to draw on. You can never say that.
That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems.
What up, Digiman? Glad you're here. You showed up for a lot of me talking shit about a game developer that I don't like, but it's okay. You're here for it. Oh, thank you, Zach. I appreciate the hugs. Hugs buoy me to keep going each and every day. I have never turned down a hug, and that's one of the things I liked about the meetup too. Over the weekend was the fact that I got a lot of hugs, and that really brings me up. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, Front Mission's pretty good, Crafty. I agree. Front Mission's pretty cool. Again, and unfortunately, there's a lot of problems there too, and I don't want to get into like my big Front Mission speech either. There's some issues with that, but like, it's not a wholly unenjoyable experience. Though I am easily swayed with mech games. You could make a mediocre mech game, and I go, you know what? That's alright. Because it has mechs in it. And if you make a halfway playable mech game, you can win me over pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So, I've also implemented
I just like giant fucking robots.
Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of.
This man is out here showing me his MySpace page like I'm helping.
I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
If you found a way that was actually relevant, go for it. Do what you want, dude. Get the fuck out of my... Take your fucking Twitter handle and get out of my face. Go away. Oh god, no. You're gonna do it to me. You motherfucker! God damn it. Alright. Time to fucking dilate outside space and time again. I'm just looking Cynichum in the eye, and I'm just like... And then he started showing me his Twitter followers, and I was fucking baffled.
Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close.
Perhaps they had 13 followers. One of them was their mother.
What do you have to say to that?
a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity.
With the birth of the
birth of the
influencer
moon
persona.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead.
Get the fuck away from me, dude. Yeah, Crafty, I feel the same way. Yeah, also that, Mornwell. Also that. I too like robots. So, I don't know if you play on any other tabletop games, Ferris, but while I was... Oh, Lord. Hold on.
We heard all... Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
But yeah, I was like, on the giant robot, I put it in the aux, but I'm working on giant robots for a different, tabletop right now. And I also picked up a few more smaller pieces for like various gunplay displays. I'm a big mech guy. I've always been, and I guess I always will be. They're fun and they're cool. They're the reason I joined the army, which is a fun fact about me.
Figured out our identity.
When I was like 5, my favorite thing on TV was Gundam Wing, right? I might have been 6, I can't remember. Somewhere in there, and I thought like that's the future. Like I had no concept of like what the future looked like, but I was like, that's what I want to do when I grow up. Because that shit doesn't exist now, but like when I grow up, they'll definitely for sure have giant robots. And so I told my father that. And he was like, alright man, he's like, here's the deal. They probably ain't got that. He's like, but if you go to fucking school and you learn how to do anything at all, and also be a part of the great military industrial complex in some capacity where you on the fighting front, he's like, if they develop that technology, those are the two things you're gonna have to get there is an education of some capacity, and the actual combat experience in order to do that. That's like he didn't crush my dreams outright, but he was like, he pointed me in a direction, was like, look man, if this is what you really want to do, he's like, this is the only way. And I was like, okay man. And so, like, that's what I did. That was, like, my entire, like, the vector of my life was decided by my dad telling me how to pilot a Gundam one day. I don't think, like, there was no way that you could tell a 6-year-old that probably wasn't a technological path that our species would go down. But he did just be, he was just like, when never mind, that's a little too much information, actually. But, yeah, but that was like a good vector. Like that was like where that started. That was the moment that set me on my path to conflict. Was this knowledge that like this is the path by which I achieve the goal of being a mech pilot someday.
Even so, I think it'll be fine. You seem to be playing it cool.
Yeah, even if they are a hidden boss, or even if they are working on that, two things. What the Japanese do doesn't affect me in any way, shape, or form. Additionally, it's too late for me, right? Like, my time at war has passed. I've come, like, my battles have come and gone. Someone else will have to live that dream. And that's okay. That's perfectly fine. I now have an understanding of conflict that I didn't have before. And now I realize that a man like me is behind the controls of a machine that could kill things that efficiently. When I say things, they aren't things, they're people. That could end human lives with that level of efficiency would be an atrocity. And it's one that I don't know that I could recover from in terms of my soul. And so I'm very glad that I was never granted the power to level cities like that. I wasn't given the weapons to do what those things do, because it's like, oh man, like taking one person from this earth is like, it's too fucking much. Like no human should have to do it, and it's not good for you, like no matter what you say. Like, and some people are very, very good at it, and it might be good for society and it might be good for the world to have less detractors and you know, enactors of violence and terror out there. Sure, yeah, okay, great. I agree with that. Like, the loss of, you know, those who would subjugate their fellow man is never a loss.
Anyways,
but
we gotta get looking
that
for a new
being
target.
said, still ain't good for you. I don't care who you are. There's always a price to be paid when you do something like that. So, in some ways, I'm glad that was never me. And I'm glad that I didn't have to make that call and fire an energy weapon into, like, I don't know, a civilian zone in order to remove armored threats from them. Like, it's just not, ain't the way folks are supposed to live, I tell you. And so yeah. Anyway, that's another person's path. That's a path for someone maybe in my child's time, or maybe in their children's time. But it's not mine, and I can't say that I'm sad about it.
Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Hell yeah. Yeah, I picked up one of like the 30-minute missions kits, like the 3. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. They're very easy. They'll snap together, guys. They aren't complex, but they offer a lot of customization.
What's with you?
A lot of custom. Wait, what happened? Oh yeah.
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Oh wow. We were just talking about like smashing some dude's head in, and then he's like, "Oh wait, I have a test." Anyway,
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this
back to what I was saying
time,
before I got distracted by that. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty excited about it because it's a very easy kit, but like they have some fun little mech designs, so check them out. And they're like $10 a kit. They're pretty affordable for Vesper. It'd be something that you might like if you haven't seen them before.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
Yeah, I'm too old to, Oh, man. Hey, Baron. How are you?
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Oh, jeez. It doesn't matter. I'll get the fucking questions right, so it doesn't make a lick of difference either way.
Good comeback, huh?
Let's discuss this with our fists.
You have paws, fuckboy. Run them
To
hands.
stop it.
Alright, yeah, it'd be alright. It'd be cool.
Okay.
Oh yeah, well, Varys, like I said, definitely look into it. I know that they're pretty reasonable online. Do I want to talk today? What up? Will I be friends with Ryuji today? Maybe. What's up, girl? What's on your mind? Oh, well. My cat thinks I'm pathetic and I don't know how to be considerate to other people. Alright, what options have I got for hanging out with folks? Okay. Okay. Let's go hang out with Ryuji. Why the fuck not? Ryuji's cool. And he's gonna be a person we probably hang out with as the game goes forward. So let's go spend time with Ryuji. Oh shit, he opened the math up a little bit. I get to go to Ogikubo and get some ramen.
Alright.
That was worth it just for that. Yeah, exactly, Crafty. Exactly. They are really cool just for like the Lego customization. It really gets the really hits those pleasure centers in my brain that like Lego does, where it's like I built a giant robot, which by itself is cool, and it's not like, you know, it's not like building like a Zaku where it's like, well, it's done. It's like I built it and it's done. But what if I gave him a lance and then like put weird over armor on him? He wears this green shit like an Umbra, and like you get to like really get involved in like the customization of it. And it's definitely a fun marketing thing because it's all very affordable, right? Like the kits are like 15 bucks, and then like the upgrade sprues are like $4. So like you can spend money quick on that. It's silly. Ryuji, I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I don't ever... Okay. Those adjectives you use for pasta, don't do that to me again. Just for a variety of reasons, please. I am uncomfortable. But I am appreciative. Also, this guy with the white hair in the background looks different, which makes me think I'll see him again. But I don't recognize him, so I hope I don't. Also, he's not eating. He seems like he's eavesdropping on this conversation. He's just listening intently to the fact that Ryuji's telling me about his friends who don't want to hang out with him anymore. Is that the guy who was in the who I threatened to punch the last time I saw him? Oh, it was him. Alright, so they're mad at you because you took the fight to Kamoshida and they lost their club. I know how you feel, man. I'll empathize with you. Oh shit, that worked out. He likes it when you show him empathy. Good. This pleases the Ryuji. Hanging out with you guys is cool. I don't know if it is. So far, we've been bossed around by a fucking cat. I've had to listen to Anne talk. And then there's whatever the fuck this moment with you is. I don't know if this is cool or not. I think it's just happened to me.
Alright.
Alright, let's roll, boys. You're the only friend I've made, really, so let's kick it. Yeah, alright, see you.
See ya!
To quote a dear friend of mine, Mecha's husband, Retro, Mono Eye Strunk. Mechs with one eye, or in Gundam's, Gundam mechs, rather, mobile suits with one eye are the optimum build. I'm sorry, if you guys are fans of mechs with multiple eyes, bad news.
That's the key to this
Sig
place.
Zeon. Oh shit! I got a key to, and our relationship's improving. I now get a key to the
I can't
house.
keep waiting for you to come home. Don't start any fires, okay?
First off, don't tell me how to live, old man. I burn where I will. Ferris, I can just throw the cat. You can throw the cat anytime you want. It's not like you're against the rules or anything. Mono Eyes drunk. Oh man. Betty's Get Out. Yeah, this is. I'm gonna put that in like one of my stream titles going forward. No fatties. It's gonna be like in the stream tags.
Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Don't get dragged into some weird shit. Don't you tell me how to live, fucker. I got work to do. Let's go to... I don't even know if I have like the stats to talk to the dude about the bag, but we're gonna go throw them dice, and if not, we're gonna eat a burger. I think that's the plan. Why is Jet my dad? I don't know. For the glory of Zeon. Goddamn right, Eisenhart.
Hey.
Alright, I need Dauntless. Sounds good.
Come again.
I'll catch you later, brother. I'm gonna go eat a sandwich about it. I'm also gonna check out the store that sells me knockoff DVDs. Let me hit that place up real quick, too. Alright, knockoff DVD barn. What you guys got? Oh, wait, we haven't finished watching Bubbly Hills or whatever the fuck yet. How silly of me. Alright, alright. Hit this burger joint up first. Oh man, we have too many irons in the fire, chat. $5? You bet.
What would you like?
No, wait, don't do that. I don't want to order takeout. I'm gonna take this challenge. Give me that $5. I'm hungry for this burger. Let's do it. Don't fuck with me. I'm a burger eating machine.
Thank you very much.
For real?
That is a lot of burger. It is.
Now then.
Strangers watch a teenager eat. The stream. Oh, well, that's okay though.
Yep.
Alright, yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, we're getting braver. We gotta get smarter. We gotta get smarter in order to get braver. We gotta get braver in order to hang out with the gunman. And we gotta get more handsome for the ladies. I'm a little gunman. Ain't no trouble. Ain't no trouble.
Yep, yep.
Whoops. Anyway. Such is the way she runs, sadly. Chad, I'm gonna ask politely. Like, I hate to do it, but I appreciate you guys for not backseating so hard. Some folks have a hard time when I've asked politely that for that to happen, and I'm very, very grateful that y'all do. Thank you very much.
Open your textbooks.
But yeah, Xeon is the optimum choice. Everyone agrees. My favorite mobile suit in history remains to be the Sazabi, but that being said, I have a comical number of Zaku's in my Zaku figures in my apartment because they're just so daggone cute. My favorite way, my favorite way to eat a burger, right? Let's see here. Char is good friend, he never betrayed anyone. Char couldn't quit betraying himself. I like him, and he couldn't quit betraying himself. Yeah, so my favorite way to prepare a burger, more than well. Yeah, let's see. Honestly, it's probably like not what's considered the optimum, but I'm a big fan of making burgers. I roll out my patties real like thin like with like a straight rolling pin, yeah. And I put a little bit of like onion powder in there. Sometimes a little crushed onion, like really really thinly diced onion if I'm feeling particularly oniony that day, right? And I roll them shits flat as fuck. And I fold them around a piece of mozzarella cheese. And then I get a pan hot with a little bit, not much, like a quarter of a teaspoon of butter in it. Not much, you know, just enough. And I throw them sons of bitches in there, and I cook them with the mozzarella cheese on the inside. And while that's going, I toast some brioche buns in the oven. And my meat is seasoned with like garlic powder and a handful of Italian herbs and black pepper. I'm a big fan of heavily seasoned with hamburger. You go a little heavy with ground beef, right? Because it's good for you. And yeah, and so that's going on. You got the ground beef inside. You got your buns going. And as for toppings, I'm a real simple guy. I hit them with 2 cheeses and some spinach, and she's done. Ain't nothing to it. Real good stuff. Real good stuff. Oh, Gelgoop's a great choice, Eisenhart. And Leo's better than Zaku's? I don't know about that, Troa. They do have they are mono-eye though, so they're pretty strong. They're pretty fucking strong, I'll give you, but they ain't no Zaku. Oh, the Leo will always hold a place in my heart. I have a few of those around too. Yeah. Oh man, it's pretty cool. Also, I hope that answers your question. Oh shit, who was it? I'm sorry. More than well. I hope that burger recipe sounds good to you, because that's where I'm at. That's my burger place. I'm
Do you
a
know the
big burger
answer?
fan. Okay, so oh, she's asking me a question. Fuck, I wasn't paying nearly enough attention. A woman who uses her wiles to lead people to their doom is a femme fatale. Yeah. What is the literal translation of femme fatale? Like dangerous woman. Yeah, like fatal woman. That's probably pretty close.
This is it.
Exactly.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's French, boys. It ain't that hard. Latin root words, bitch. Hit me with something that ain't a romance language. And then watch me shit my pants because I have no fucking idea. Maddox! Hello! Oh, Nordwick, I'm glad it sounds good to you.
None of these posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint about a new
I got bad
house.
news for you, Ryuji. That's all I'm gonna level you right now. I'm 30. That's all they bitching about right now too. It don't change. It don't get better. It's parents and boyfriends all the way down.
We can't get everything online.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting?
Yeah, you're right. We can wait and see for a little longer. Then.
Oh.
Did that cat just jump off of Ryuji's face? Hey, what up?
This place is off.
Look, everyone, it's Best Girl. She's here to say hello to us. This is Makoto. Y'all don't know her yet, but she is the best.
We'll get out of here.
I don't typically spoil things. I ain't here to do it now, but I just got excited. Makoto's great. I have no further commentary, actually. She's just great.
Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
And I love what a fucking asshole we are to her. Let's move on.
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
Yeah? I'm pretty goddamn interesting. You got that right.
Great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Who? Who the fuck is that?
Are you playing dumb with me?
It just goes to show how little interaction he had with him.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
Who?
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
God damn, Ryuji. You just moved up the tier list to my favorite person based on that one phrase. Get you a friend like Ryuji.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
Bitch, ain't you got somewhere else to be
someone
useful?
like you would care about that tactless stuff, Nijima
No?
Senpai.
Okay.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Bitch, you haven't even made your position clear to us. Hold on. I like you, right? But hear me out. You don't come up, start a fight with folks, and then go, nobody wants to understand me. Well, maybe explain yourself, motherfucker. Have you considered that?
Horseplay?
Ah, yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp.
She really pisses me off.
She's got us figured out, but we gotta be careful.
Yeah,
That reminds me. Study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains.
Namely, traps like how I'm gonna eat this goddamn burger.
Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
Unfortunately, Crafty, it can be both. The Witch of Mercury? I actually haven't watched it yet, Eisenhard, because I tend to watch everything en masse, and I haven't had the time to sit down and watch the entire event happen. I don't even know if it's all out yet, truthfully. If it is, then tell me now. But if it ain't, then I'll get to it when I get to it. 'Cause I just try to watch stuff all at once. There's very few anime in general that like I can watch week to week. I get excited about. It's weird, but like I just don't have that. Like I can make the time to watch something weekly, but it really frustrates me. I just don't have. I'm too anxious a character to be like, I need next week to happen now. Like, no, I don't. I'm anxious. The future makes me anxious. Don't give me something where I'm like, I have to live till next Wednesday, or I just don't find out what happens to. I was going to make a very specific reference to that, not to. But, like, yeah, I don't have that, right? Like, the only two. There's only been, in the last 3 years, 4 years, I have no idea how long it's been now. I have no track of time in this world post-virus. I can say that in the last couple of years, though, there's only, like, 3 anime that I have watched. Like, I've waited week to week to watch, and that was, like, Classroom of the Elite, which I really gave a shit about for reasons. Beastars, because it was a fucking travesty and I really, really loved it. Like, I loved it a lot. No anime has ever been in my entire life as awkward as that. Like, that shit had an awkwardness that transcended art. I loved that shit. And there was one more this past season that I actually really liked, but it was kind of like a short, some kind of little romance thing. It was pretty good. And it had like a shorter style to it that kind of kept me interested. So there's been a few more that I'm actually interested in watching, and I watch all the Gundams when they come out, but I do tend to binge them because I hate waiting. Things like the passage of time are frustrating to me. It's why, like, I used to really be big in, like, webtoons and, like, stuff like that, but then they just never fucking end. They just go without ending, or they take hiatuses where you just never see them for months, and it got to be very stressful on me, honestly. And I know that's a personal problem. I know that's exclusively a Neff thing. That's not like you guys have that problem, probably, but it definitely is a me thing, and so I will say that it is a issue that I have, and so that's kind of my big take on that. So, yeah. I haven't been watching it, but I want to watch it. I'm very excited for the day that I sit down and just binge the shit out of it.
Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
Oh, water break? Cool. Alright, hold on. Oh my god, my spine. I'm gonna get this posture check first, actually, because I just clicked into place when I extended my arms. Oh my god. Alright, stretch up. Fluids now. Alright, so let's see. There we go. Thank you for the water break and the stretches and the posture checks. I appreciate them, Zira. Thank you very, very. And Pet, come here, Angel, come here. Yes, you may thank Zira for this. You may thank Zira. You receive many pets. He has requested I pet you. There you are, child. All right, very good. All right, Eisenhart. Yes, it's still coming out. Good stuff. How did I like IVO? Iron-Blooded Orphans? Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had to interpret that. I liked Iron-Blooded Orphans. I hate it went the way it did. Just, can't change some things. Being what they are, folks passing away sucks in the middle of, but like...
Man, it's just so late.
I gotta say that I really enjoyed it. The first season was really great, and I was excited for the first half of the second season, but the ending did not sit well with me, honest answer, Eisenhart. I just kind of hate the way Iron-Blooded Orphans shook out, that's all. It was very fucking good. But, like I said, it just didn't shake out in a way that I liked, unfortunately. Hold on, I've got to check something, I think I have to. Let me check something, guys. I apologize. Anytime I have to, like, look away from my screen for a minute, I just gotta see what has happened in my universe. People are messaging me. And I always check anytime I see I have a DM notification, I always want to check it just to, like, make sure it's not, good. I have to make sure I didn't get anything from the studio. There we go. Very good. Alright, cool. It was nothing studio related. It was just stuff that had to get done, for which I am not super worried about. Alright. Thank you guys for being patient while I checked that. It was stuff that involves those errands I have to run later, actually. So that's good. It's good stuff.
You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Alright. Hell yeah. I don't remember promising to help Kat with anything, but
Follow me.
you know what? I don't remember anything. It's been 2 weeks.
What are you bringing us here for?
Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know, guys. It was a little rough, but I'm glad we got through. That being said, I liked Iron Blooded. I thought it was really fun. I think that having a Gundam just wield a fucking colossal cudgel as a primary weapon was fucking awesome. But yeah, it was...
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said, there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Yeah, Zero. I'm gonna watch Wednesday Mercury when it finishes airing. I'm gonna watch it all on one run, like I always do. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, Eisenhart, I kind of love it because, like, after stuff like you've got so many series where it's like these graceful dances of Beam Saber, and this guy's like, I brought bonk. This guy had his equivocal of my bean hammer and was just like, I'm gonna smack this motherfucker in the head, and he did. My favorite part of that, without question, my favorite part of Iron Blooded Orphans is when that one lady's like listing her accolades and her name and why she seeks vengeance on the crew and everything. On that, and like before she's done talking, Barbados is out there crushing her men with a goddamn hammer. Like it was just like negotiations in the most instant sort. I loved it. It was fucking awesome. Yeah, exactly, Carta. Yeah. She's absolutely out there and was immediately just smashing this fucking dear men to death.
I don't know. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
That's funny.
Stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. All right. Now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey, what do you think we should...
Let's go do the thing.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because the story won't let me say no.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what The keyword is... mementos.
Alright, let's do it.
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos?
Candidate found.
We gotta hit...
Just as I thought.
Alright. Time to go to the fucking subway of the subconscious mind.
It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground?
How? Follow me.
Wait up, Cat!
Yeah. Brain meat signs.
This place?
Oh yeah, the mobile one was dope. Now, here's my problem. The Pretty Boy Squad. Yeah, she has a Pretty Boy Squad the way that one lady from Oh, shit. The way that one lady collects engineers from Shippo Sunday. What game was that again? Son of a bitch. That was... I'm drawing a blank, but you guys know who I'm talking about. Savaria Bliss and her squad of engineers she uses as snack meats. Well. I'll never... Like, I'm so bad with names. I'm glad you guys put up with me. Let's see here.
Wait, our clothes changed?
The Meat Metro? That's right. The Meat Metro. Yeah, I also really, really liked that, you know, in Gundam 00, Setsuna always said he was a Gundam. But I don't think he was nearly as much of a Gundam as the folks in Iron Blood Orphans. Like, Ein, by the end, was literally more Gundam than person. Like, Setsuna ain't got shit on that. Secondly, I like how they introduced railguns with the mobile armor fight, and then we're like, these are the most devastating weapons ever developed. Let's never talk about them again. It was really funny.
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us.
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down.
More importantly, what is this Mementos?
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
Fucking Soviet national anthem starts playing.
A palace as grand as
Our
the previous
palace.
castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has... That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So
Would you
you're
get off the
saying,
fucking
using
ticket
this
counter so I can go
place,
fight
we can
monsters?
even change the...
Shut up. I tire of your pointless bullshit. Oh my god, he's doing the thing.
Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
Oh yeah, cat bus. How could I have skipped so much conversation? He hit his little fucking, his little pose and everything. He went through like the fusion dance to hit this car right quick. I forgot about that.
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training.
Observe, I trained myself to develop a
It's
car.
not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing.
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Why are you all excited to get inside the cat? I hate that you're making me say that. I don't want to get inside the cat.
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard, let's go.
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? Not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
I hate this.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Yeah, fuck it.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face.
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Oh yeah, I can drive a car.
Now start the engine. You can't...
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel.
I hate this.
That tick... Oh, there!
Is that purring I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle.
Well, such is life. We got through the weird car scene, and now we're just gonna be able to fight monsters. That's all I really wanted. Every second we had to go through that was a trial, but each second the cat existed is also a trial. But at least on the bright side, cat bus.
And again.
I love Cats Killing It. Yo! Scuba Steve! Enjoy the tier 1. Thank you, Night Owl, for that, and thank you for following. Scuba Steve, we really appreciate you always having us. Let me go. Yeah, I'm tired of your exposition. Demon smashing time. Oh man. The dictators. This is a trial. Alright. I love that German. Those words in that order? Atrocity. That makes them perfect. Time to ride our kitty car down the meat metro. Oh lord. Well, Zeka, it would take you, if you actually just really forced it, like 2 or 3 hours. But on stream, it always drags it out. Like, and if you want to do everything and explore everything, it's gonna take you around 5 or 6 hours. Real talk. This is a floaty ass car. Probably because it's made of cat. Anyway, but yeah, so it's probably like 3 or 4 hours into the game. I just drag ass because I'm streaming and I'm talking, I'm having fun. The chat knows it's pretty podcast. It's pretty straight podcast hours with me. All right, time to actually kill some shit. We got anything for like a bunch of guys or just like? No, okay, that's fine.
3 remaining. We can do
Oh wait,
it.
silly me. I forgot.
Enemies remaining.
I have
Don't let your guard down.
Okay.
All right.
the greatest power. Gun!
Took one out. All right.
Oh no. The viscous rotting meat. Alright, viscous rotting meat, join the party. Hell yeah. I put the slime on my face.
Alright.
Alright. Give me a treasure chest. A small lump of gold. I love that I found the small lump of gold inside everyone's brain. Crafty Coconut, by definition, yes it does. Zeka, it doesn't really. Like, you get control to actually play the first, so the first dungeon's an hour and a half in. Like, real talk, an hour and a half before you actually hit the first dungeon. And there's a little bit of, tutorial in the dungeon, but you get free reign pretty early on. But there's like these parts in between dungeons where you're gonna get suckered into doing bullshit and listening to exposition for a while, and I know that's not everyone's favorite, but for me, it's perfectly fine.
You're mine.
Joker took one out. All right.
Sona. Not that.
Go. Another baton pass. Zoro, show your might.
Oh hell yeah, I got that rancid gravy, boys.
Victory.
With a pocket full of rancid gravy, anything is possible in the mind metro.
Easy.
Turns out, shotgun, very effective, very good.
You're so gorgeous, Panther.
This is a holdup. Finish him. A beautiful rose has thorns.
Well, that was fun.
Okay.
A stylish victory.
Hell yeah, that was so fucking stylish. Practically dripped with style, don't you agree, chat? It was actually pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Whoa.
Red Bull is one of our personas. We do actually have the Red Bull persona.
Hmm?
We have a great many things that we have as a persona. Mara is like a late game thing, combatant. I wasn't really gonna bring it up. It's a bit of a surprise, I'll be the first to admit it. Let's see here. Let's kick it.
Who are you?
Nice bowl
you
cut,
that
boss.
stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how you're
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap.
Well, hold on, Ryuji. Let's not go say something crazy.
We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me.
True.
What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready.
Oh, look, it's a jovial devil. You guys ever seen a downright jovial Satan? There he is. As I hear Fortnite dancing at me. Bonk. That's cool and all, but what if I just,
Kusanagi no Okami!
I need to use. Oh, I need to use snake ass turtle because you guys did. You guys requested that I build snake ass turtle up.
This new skill suits me. I gotta use this next time.
Sorry, it's just really fun to break out and Izanagi no Okami and just blast the dog piss out of these guys. It's too much fun to just slam them to, like, with the most powerful and reasonable spell in my arsenal.
I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
You're still blaming others for your own actions.
You don't have to be so hard on him anymore. He seems like he's sorry.
Hey, Am, why don't you shut the fuck up, huh?
So this person you trusted, is this the Madarame that you were talking about before?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Nope, gonna keep my thoughts to myself.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, in that case, won't you change Madarame's heart? Before more people fall victim to him?
We'll look into it. I appreciate you.
Change...
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace, Joker.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
You may never know.
The lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again. Either way, training against shadows down here is the...
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their...
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cool...
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us.
You would think that.
All right, we did it!
Hold on. There's...
What, there's...
Don't worry.
Alright. Let's get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's right, you can't run up the cool twisty track, even though I really want to. Fuck! Fuck! I can't control Joker. He runs too fast. He's just too fast,
Guess we gotta do it.
For real?
Focus.
How many of these guys am I gonna murder? Alright, fine.
We have them! 2 enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down. Now, coup de grace! 1 enemy remaining. This is the last one. All right, pass the baton and follow up.
I'm gonna use this guy because I know chat was really excited to make him. There we go. I had to use the turtle with a snake for an ass because I knew that was something you guys were very excited about.
Good work. Keep it up. Woo!
The train trains are totally running.
Of course they are. We're in the subway, you know.
Yeah, but I thought this was a palace.
And maybe this is how the public views this place? I don't know.
People go through this darkness every day?
Forget that! You sure we're cool running around on these tracks?
Should be fine as long as we're not on the same ones. I think. I'm no train expert.
You gotta be...
Anyway, let's head to the lower...
Yeah, alright, sure. Fuck it, you know? Like, actually, it's just fuck it, you know? No, German. We just fire weapons. We're weapons free at all times. Our ammo is infinite. Our will to use them, doubly so. Speaking of which, I got a better gun now.
What is this place?
So chat, here's the deal.
Why does it even exist?
I'm actually at the end of my time. I gotta go a little early. That's one of the messages I got was like, hey, we need to depart a little early to go to the dealership and talk to them about my claim on the car. But so I've got some errands I gotta run. But I will be departing shortly, and I hope to return to you. There is a chance that I will not. It depends on how long this business with the car takes, and if it takes too long, I won't be back today, and I apologize. But yes, Jeremy can dock always dock into your hearts can always go. But yeah, so like I said, it's been an absolute pleasure, as it always is. I've loved talking to you guys today. I'm glad to say hello after my short time away, and I should be back with you guys shortly. And if I'm not, y'all be blessed, and I'll see you guys Sunday afternoon. All right, everybody. Nothing but love from me. And we'll come back. I'll probably get to a save point, and if I don't get back to you today, and if I do, I'm just gonna leave it up, and I'll come back and play it. Sound good? All right. Cool, yeah. Much love from me, everybody. I'll see you guys in just a little while.